Oh! Merry Christmas! Hello, beautiful souls. Yanava. Yanava. Yanavaj. I'm excited. I am in the Christmas spirit, dear Lord. Everyone is now becoming familiar with Mini-Me, Peep, the Creep. He's from Freak World. Careful, he bites. Tonight is Center of Light Spirit. Center of Light Spirit. Miracle on 34th Street. This came to me a few days ago. Was excited about doing it. Spent some time fashioning it. Lovingly, carefully. So hello everyone. Hello Teresa on YouTube. Hello KK. She's laughing at something. I don't know why, but God knows what she's up to. All right, here we go. Let me look at my notes just to get me into my monologue. Today is the anniversary of John Lennon's death. She says, Peep, the Creep cracks me up. Today is the anniversary of John Lennon's death. Imagine that. All we are saying is give peace a chance. Imagine sitting here watching the wheels go round and round. Literally. One of my favorite songs is Woman. My God, what a songwriting soul he still is. I'm going to change this Christmas music. Hang on. Pause. There we go. The classics. Love me some John Lineage. So tonight is Center of Light Spirit Miracle on 34th Street. Today is the anniversary of John Lennon's death. Imagine that. Tonight, hopefully, depending on how I feel the energy is going to go, I'm feeling very giving. I'm always giving, but I want to give something away. For those who are joining, I will mention this a few times. I'm going to let my intuition guide me to who receives a gift. It's a pretty big gift, actually. You just pay for shipping. Everyone who watches this video presently, more likely the next day after, if you go to the actual Center of Light Radio channel, you will see the subscribe button where you click to join. Next to it, you will see a bell. Hit that bell, choose all. That way you can be in real time if you want to watch this live as it goes down. Up, in, out. Let me see what's happening on YouTube. Dolores, hello, Dolores. Soma. So today, when COVID happened, almost 2 years ago, I was working a lot. 6, 7 to 8 gigs a week. Loving it. I was always in the mix, right? And when COVID happened, I'm like, uh-oh. After about a month, I was like, uh-oh. I'm starting to like this shit a whole lot. And I've been doing music so long, I thought to myself, even declared it to everyone publicly. Hello, beautiful Rena. I am not doing this anymore, is what I said to myself almost 2 years ago. And then come 2 years, I'm like, I'm going to do it again. That's how I felt then. This is how I feel now. I had a beautiful miracle show up an hour before I pushed go on this presentation. Tonight is Center of Light Spirit, Christmas spirit, basically. What is the Christmas spirit? We're going to get all up in some of that beeswax. But as I'm fashioning this presentation tonight about expect a miracle, sounds cool. I get a phone call out of nowhere from someone I have not talked to in 20 years. Hey man, we need a bass player. Kind of thing. Money's promising, like really, really good. I can start as soon as tomorrow. But I gotta, whatever. But I want to share with you, other than my joy of what just transpired as a Christmas miracle, I want to give you a miracle. Christ Mass miracle for you. I don't need any appreciation or thanks or any applause. That's not what I want to give you something. I often chant, very simple, Om Shreem. Listen to the music, harp, very fairy, like magical. I'm throwing you some fairy dust, some angel dust. Chant Om Shreem, O-M, Shreem, S-H-R-E-E-M, at least 108 times a day. Count it on your fingers, buy your prayer bead, a japamala as it's called. Hello, Killy. Count it on your fingers, like I said. It doesn't matter. Just chant Om Shrim out loud, not only preferably out loud, at least at a level that you can hear it. Om Shrim, Om Shrim, Om Shrim. If you want to make love to that delicious spiritual abundance sandwich, Om Shrim, Om Shrim. This is not only about financial income. This is about abundance. Om Shrim. You can do it in the shower. You can do it on the toilet. You can do it in a 5-minute session to start your initial day. And then all day long, whenever you, Om Shrim. And you say it 10 more times. And you say it 4 more times. And you say it 12 more times. Money, abundance, prosperity will show up in avenues of your life you never thought possible, nor have seen coming. Such a one just transpired. And I'm going to share this with you. Om Shrim. It's the goddess, not the quote, the goddess of the universe, Lakshmi. Of everything that is, Lakshmi. Everything has a face of God. You, me, everyone. It's not a facade. Everything is an expression of the absolute. But Lakshmi is the illumined one that holds out her hand in Shaktipat, and out comes gold and riches and wealth, eternal goodness, all these beautiful things. Still in my monologue. So tonight is really about the overview of miracles. What is a miracle? It's decreed by God. Oh, I so don't disagree with you. Because it is. But even what we claim or call something to be normal is decreed by God. We're just not open to seeing the greater possibility that would be the miracle or a miracle until we have the opportunity to see a miracle and say, oh my God, guess what just happened to me today, like I just professed 5 minutes ago. Miracles, what are they? I can tell you what they are. Miracles, manifestation, what they are in a holy instant is an opening of the veil, a quick glimpse, woohoo, hello, and you go, wow, and there the miracle sits before you, within you rather, because it's an opening, a peeling away of the onion skin that it doesn't not allow us to see fully. Miracles are a glimpse into the other side of the veil. And to no avail. This is what we're all living every day. But every day are we living this way consciously. Because when we step back far enough, we will actually have a closer glimpse of things. Paradoxically, when we step back far enough, we will have a closer glimpse of the minute, the finite, and all its proper order arranged components. Miracles are everywhere. And I get it. I get the term and how it's being used, even in this way, which is, it's a miracle. I get it. But miracles are our breath. So miracle is not necessarily this flash bang, bling bling, and bells and whistles of God. It is when they show up in that way. But they become a little more normalized when we see it for the way it actually is. Today, I had something show up, but I used Om Shrim as my excuse to manifest it in my life. See, it's not that hard. All right, so we're going to go into support center of light mode. Going to be right back. See you shortly.
Shama-lama ding-dong, shama-lama ding-dong. Pete the Creep gonna sing you a Christmas song. Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg. The Batmobile lost his wheel and Robin lost his eggs. Sha-sha, woo-woo. You remember to drink lots of that egg-a-nog and send me some of those cookies, though. Pete the Creep's coming to your house. I woke up this morning, bruh. Let me tell you, there was some pre-Christmas toys under my tree. Pete the Creep got it in tight with the ho-ho man. Merry Christmas. Sha-sha. Woo-woo. Hello, you sexy, beautiful human possibility. It's your favorite little alien freak here, Pete the Creep. Don't buy me no underwear this year for Christmas. I don't need no damn drawers. I don't need no consons, as they say down in South Louisiana on the bayou. If you buy me underwear, I'm gonna wipe my butt with it. Now you see my point. Sha-sha. Woo-woo.
Hello, Carmen de Shasha. Good to see you, girl. Kelly Bauman. She says, I think she means, dude, it's powerful. I chatted that at our old house that had a very dark spirit and it not kept me safe, but it brought me abundance. Abundance can come in the form of protection or warding off lower energies, but totally. Always good to see you, Kelly. So tonight is Center of Light Spirit. The Christmas spirit. Christmas spirit. It's beautiful, man. This is my favorite season. Hello, Rebecca. I felt you come in like a big old bold princess. Queen. If I could feel this feeling every day of the year, of course I can. We all can. But I just love the Christmas season. We're all becoming seasoned. All right, let's move forward. Let's see what we have on the agenda, on the docket. Tonight's Center of Light Spirit. Miracle on 34th Street. What are miracles? We can only understand miracles first and foremost. There is no other way until some aspect of ourselves feels that we are the miracle. Nothing happens until then. Nothing. Well, Keith, I feel pretty bad about myself, and I had something happen the other day that somewhere inside you had this awakening seed that was planted, watered, germinated, and bloomed, and then you got your flower. Always. And the more we look at ourselves and see this beautiful design, the beautiful mechanics, the beautiful breath, then miracles become commonplace. Then they're not miraculous at all. You see, the things that we don't see, you see, is all divinely miraculous. Even the things that bring us trouble, there's always a diamond in the peanut butter jar. You may not be able to see the diamond because all of the icky, sticky stuff. So you better get to licking. All right, let me look at my opening comments here. I'm going to get down. So remember, before I went to commercial break, I mentioned that what miracles really are is a peeling away of the veil so we can actually get a glimpse. And in that glimpse, out comes something that says, oh my God, a brand new puppy. Oh my God, there goes a squirrel. Oh my God, a something. And we lock in on it, fantastically so. But miracles are everywhere. Definitely on 34th Street. So here's a meme I made some years ago asking the question, hello Robert, asking the question, what is a miracle? A gift reflected in seeing one's self holy as in whole, but also holy. That would be a mirror call. Looking at oneself in the mirror. A mirror call. Remember, I told you, when you look in the mirror and you see yourself as a miracle is when the magic begins to happen. I found this today from not knowing it existed for years. What is a miracle? A gift reflected in seeing one's self holy, as in whole, but holy. That would be called a mirror reflective call. Merry Christmas to you, happy holidays. What's up, Joe Schruger? Ted Ruiz? It's eggnog flavored. Shush up. Woo woo. I want to acknowledge Pete the Creep, my mini me. So I'm going to read you something that is really the template for tonight's presentation. What is a miracle? I understand the big wow things, the shock and awe things that happen. We call those miracles. Rightly so. One moment, excuse me. Aguach. Here's the template for tonight's presentation, which is Center of Light Spirit. Miracle on your street, rather. Here's the template. As you go forward, I wrote this today. As you go forward from this period of intense healing that you have been experiencing, you will be able to create with more stability and power than ever before. You have the opportunity to create a strong foundation underneath you. This is the essence of what it is to be a human being. Instead of just existing until some major event occurs, waiting on the miracle. Excuse me, I'm waiting on the miracle to occur. This is the essence of being a human being. Whew. This is the essence of what it is to be a human being, instead of just existing until some major miracle event occurs outside of you that catapults you into a better position. It is essential that you recognize who you really are. Recognize that everything you need is within you, and then think, talk, and act in accordance with your newfound awareness. I love it, Rebecca. She says, we have a human being. That is an inside joke between Rebecca and I. I love it. Kiss that boy on his knucklehead for me. Continuing on with the template of miracle. You are going to have to deal with, here we go. And I mean, here we go, here me go. Keith is going to have to we all have to deal with our spiritual growing pains. And as a result, people will come to us as our light shines even and ever more brilliantly. And then you realize that your next duty is to assist people who have come to you for assistance. Moving from the third dimension to the fourth dimension and then to the fifth dimension is a very massive effort, despite the fact that we are constantly inspired by what we witness, those miracles that go, oh my God, I gotta tell you something that just gloriously happened to me today. I get it. We recognize that the road ahead of us is long and that many of us are weary and are exhausted. So every day, take time to reflect on how far you have come and to notice the positive indications that things are changing and that they are changing for the better all around you, including yourself. This, I have no doubt, in, out, and all about. This is the greatest, potentially can be, depending on who you are, Christmas that the entire human race could have ever experienced by all its implications alone. Doesn't mean one Christmas is better than the other, but this one is so packed with potentiality, giving rise to the true Christianity and the principality and the multiplicity of the entire world. 2022 is coming, and it's going to love you so much more greatly. Everything you are asking for, we are asking for, the world is asking for, singularly, collectively. God is going to say, you can have it. I love you. Collectively, more so individually. Though we are in this together, individually, we have to weather the storm. So, the norm is old. It's gone. It's dead. Instead, the new way is, yes, you can have it. That's the miracle. It's what we all want. We all want what we want. So, guess what? We all get what we want. The balance of the energy between God and the devil, if you will. God even in quotes, and the devil in quotes, if you will. If you choose, still, that is the war in the mind. That's not what God, the eternal infinity of what it is in the first place. It has no structure of war, conflict, or battle within its mainframe at all. The miracle is simply loving compassionately and caring and finding the balance between that and not giving a shit. You find that under your ass with a Christmas torch, your spirit will be lit. All right, let's keep on. What is the definition of a miracle? We know that already, but I really want to get into the foundation of what this means beyond a level of just a simple understanding of the definition, that which defines something of miracle. A surprising and welcome event that is not explicable by nature or scientific laws, and there is therefore considered to be the work of a divine agency. The miracle of rising from the grave, similar supernatural phenomena, mystery, prodigy, sign, a high improbable or extraordinary event, development, or accomplishment that brings very welcome consequences. I love words. They are old, they are ancient, and in their antiquity, they are sacred. Gonna be right back. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, Kwanzaa, Rapunzel, let down your hair so I may climb up thy golden stair, ice cream cone, whatever makes you feel phenomenal in this season. I love you and I want you to enjoy as you want me to live in this divine sea, the cosmic sandbox of earth together. Whether or not we choose to do that is going to be our salvation or our demise, collectively or singularly. Prophetic wise, collectively, it's already done. So it's for us to singularly, independently, free willingly choose this choice. This beautiful brother, Gavin Lee Davies, I love you, sir. Feel me? Merry Christmas, Happy Christmas, Father Christmas to you and yours, my friend. Everyone, good to see you. I'm going to take a short pause, going to be right back. Center of Light Spirit. What is the spirit of Christmas? I walk into a room and I just feel the love in the air in a nightclub or wherever I'm just being in my room by myself, hanging out with you beautiful human sexy souls. I feel the spirit of Christmas and I illuminate my props with this joy that comes to me. What is that? There's some magic in there, I tell you. And I think what the entire world is looking for / and or needing is the belief in Santa Claus. What is Santa Claus? It's those who have come before us, leaving behind gifts to better the world. So you see, Santa Claus is real. And so are you. You are reality. I love you. I'm going to be right back. Center of Light Spirit. Miracle on 34th/Your Street. Look at that beautiful image of that wise man and that innocent child. Bro.
Trust that I will guide you in whatever you do. Just remember to breathe and do your very best to live in love, give in love, be in love, and love you shall receive.
What I want to be and see, what I want to see and want, knowing God is by my side. There is nothing I need to know. Breathe and expand myself to know there is no one else but me and God who's in my heart.
Merry Peepmas, everybody. Just want to give you a shout out with some Yuletide greetings and some love. Yeah, I'm going to sing you a Christmas song because I'm in the spirit. Dear Lord. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. You know, I used to think that song said Feliz. Probably not, because I had a big old stanky dog. Roo-roo. Remember, y'all, this is the time of year where everybody wants to get warm and fuzzy and cozy and drink some of that eggnog. Woo-woo-woo-woo-woo-woo-woo-woo. That's some good stuff right there. You can bet on that. Now remember, you can buy a Pete the Creeper present this year, but keep it under $100. Right? Right? Happy New Year to you. Keep it tight, keep it right. Pete the Creeper's out of here for the night. Merry Christmas.
Jingle bells, jingle bells. Good to see you, folks. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas to you. Tonight we've been speaking about miracles. Yes, they happen every day. Miss Smart Rebecca throws that out there like it's, I love it. But the intention to want betterment, those things that we hope for. I don't mean blind faith. I mean pure hope, hoping for something. Why? Because it's beautiful and I feel empty. And I want to call that to myself. That's Christmas. Continuing, moving on with some reading. So last year, this came up in my feed today. A memory showed up. I'm jumping the gun here. I scrolled too far. One sec. So now we're going to move into what tonight's presentation I use as a template, a theme, to create this time with you, which is Miracle on 34th Street. I'm going to give some quotes from this beautiful movie, from this beautiful image, from Kris Kringle, or wherever the dialogue is coming from with the actor in said movie. It's delicious. 1947. Give me a second to reflect. Some things got moved around. Please don't be lost. Yes, here we go. So the first reference from the movie that I want to bring is Christmas this is delicious. That's why I said earlier, this year's Christmas is the greatest in history. Because now Christmas means something completely different. Christmas isn't just a day. It's a frame of mind. That's from the movie. And this is what came up in my feed as a memory, which Christmas isn't just a day, it's a frame of mind as the umbrella of what I'm reading. When is it time for the Santa talk with your children? When is time for the Santa talk? The son, Mom, I think I'm old enough now. Is there a Santa Claus? The mom, okay, I agree you are old enough. But before I tell you, I have a question for you. You see, the truth is a dangerous gift. Once you know something, you cannot unknow it. Once you know the truth about Santa Claus, you will never again understand and relate to him as you do now. So my question is, are you sure you want to know? This is amazing. I love it. Brief pause. The son, yes, Mom, I want to know. The mom, okay, I will tell you. Yes, there is a Santa Claus. And the son says, really? Yes, really. But he's not an old man with a white beard and a red suit. Of course you know this. It's the beautiful analogous story I'm telling, this parable, this principle. Yes, really, but he's not an old man with a beard and a red suit. That's just what we tell kids. You see, kids are too young to understand the true nature of Santa Claus. So we explain it to them in a way that they can understand. The truth about Santa Claus is not that he is a person at all. He's an idea. That they can understand. Excuse me, he's an idea. Think of all those presents Santa gave you over the years. I actually bought those myself. I watched you open them. And did it bother me? Did it bother me that you didn't even thank me? Of course not. In fact, it gave me great pleasure. You see, Santa Claus is the idea of giving for the sake of giving without thought of thanks or acknowledgement. When I saw that woman collapse at the mall last week and I called for help, I knew she would never know that it was me that summoned the ambulance. I was being Santa Claus. When I did that, the son said, "Oh," the mom, "so now that you know, you are part of it. You have to be Santa Claus from now on as well." That means you can never tell a young kid the secret, and you have to help us select Santa presents for them. And most important, you have to look for the opportunities to help people. Got it? Got it. So now I'm going to move into more quotes from the script of Miracle on 34th Street by Kris Kringle and whoever else may be dialoguing. Faith is believing when common sense tells you not to. Do you see? It's not just Kris Kringle that's on trial. It's everything he stands for. It's kindness and joy and love and all the other intangibles. Kris Kringle says, "You see, Miss Walker, this is quite an opportunity for me. For the past 50 years or so, I've been getting more and more worried about Christmas. Seems we're all so busy trying to beat the other fellow and making things go faster and look shinier and cost less than Christmas. That's strange. It's a misspelling or something. Seems we're also busy trying to beat the other fellow in making things go faster and look shinier and cost less. That Christmas and I are sort of getting lost in the shuffle." 1947. Yeah, there's a lot of bad isms floating around in the world, but one of the worst is commercialism. Make a buck, make a buck. Even in Brooklyn, it's the same. Don't care what Christmas stands for. Just make a buck. Make a buck. And Kris Kringle says, if that's normal, I don't want it. So we have come to that very apex. Many of us have always known that, lived it, integrated, exemplify it. But now we're being squeezed into the Christ Mass Christmas principle, because we have to go beyond the vibrations of what we think is coming that is for the good. We have to keep moving exponentially, infinitely to Christmas, the ongoing Christ Mass principle, which is the prophecy itself. Heaven on earth, a unified global awakened, all sharing, all caring, compassionate humanity. Take a short pause and need some water. Be right back. Again, We're being squeezed in a vice lovingly. And for those who are not conscious, it's not nice. Push comes to shovingly. But we have a choice. Merry Christmas.
Remember that all things are possible. You must choose to be accountable, responsible, enough to believe, and open your heart to receive.
Above and look at your life, and you see the life you live. Can you be surprised that it all turned out this way and not the way you planned? It's about what you know and what you understand. Choice, life's a choice. It's a choice. Your life is a choice. Choice, life's a choice. It's a choice. Your life is a choice. Learn to follow that inner voice inside. That's the one that's telling you not to run and hide. See what your life could be when you visualize. It's about what you choose that you'll realize. Choice, life's a choice. It's a choice. Your life is a choice. Choice, life's a choice. It's a choice. Your life is a choice. Now it's time for you to plan out your life. Seeing what you do by your own design. It's all up to you to make it what you can. It's of your own free will. What don't you understand? Choice, life's a choice. It's a choice. Your life is a choice. Choice, life's a choice. It's a choice. Your life is a choice. Choice, life's a choice. It's a choice. Your life is a choice. Choice, life's a choice. It's a choice. Make a choice.
Alright, everybody, it's holiday season. I want y'all to get in the reason, alright? Alright? It's time to connect to the Christmas spirit, dear Lord. Take that deep breath. Meditate. Breathe in the good shit. Exhale the bullshit. Right?
Welcome back to Center of Light. Good to see you tonight in this beautiful holiday, festive, Christmas spirit kind of energy. At least it is for me. We've been speaking about miracles, those uncommon occurrences. Definitely in quotes on that one. But how to get into that experience. What are miracles? It's the pulling back of the veil to at least get a glimpse. When I was in South India, experiencing God in the form of a human being, Southeast Sai Baba, when he would come out of the gate on the west, 35,000+ people there every day, he'd walk out, women on one side, men on the other, and he'd walk on this red carpet with rose petals, and he'd start turning his hand. 35,000+ people's focuses on this 5'1" little man avatar. Use the force, Luke, it's all around you. I often wondered, was he drawing in the energy of all this conscious power, multiples of tens of thousands of people's consciousness focused on him turning his hand, knowing something's about to happen? Was he drawing that in and creating this miracle with his will power for the rest of the ashram to see? And I'm telling you, that's exactly what it is. Doesn't mean he can't do it on his own. But the benefit, the Christmas bang in that is, because I don't need you to do this. Southeast Sai Baba says, when I'm with men, I am a man. When I'm with women, I'm a woman. When I'm with children, I'm a child. When I'm by myself, I am God. But the purpose of bringing us all in, use the force, Luke, it's all around you, is to connect us, to have that very veil glimpse open up so we can see, whoa, what is that? It literally, to me, and I have no doubt it felt that way for everyone else, that when he started to turn his hand and he began to materialize an object, ash, a gold statue, whatever, it felt like we all went to the place where the object came from and we all brought it back together. We saw him do it. How are we separate from that? We're all one at a soul level. He is the soul fully ablaze and illuminated. Do we think it's not affecting us on some level from soul to bones? This is the level humanity is moving and grooving to. All right, let's keep moving and grooving to. I'm going to read you a blog. I don't know why it may seem off point, but something said just read it. I wrote this many years ago about a conversation I had in meditation with Spirit. Happy holidays. Good to see you. Here we go. Would you like a cup of tea? This is called Down the Rabbit Hole. Down the rabbit hole. From the time I was a little boy, I had an unquenchable curiosity about God, the universe, and my role in the grand scheme of things. But my thirst for answers only seemed to leave more questions floating around in my head than answers. So many, in fact, that after a while, my head began to hurt. In my late 20s, early 30s, after I became somewhat more aware of what I thought I might be, I felt I was ready to take all my big questions deeper by using a variety of meditation techniques. This I did, but to no avail. No satisfactory answers came to me. One morning, by this time in my late 30s, I was doing what I'd done many times before. Something I call the rabbit hole meditation. That's where I'd go deeper and deeper into what seemed like a labyrinth and continually check to see if there was an undiscovered treasure or nugget behind any of the closed doors I came across. Lo and behold, on that day, the day I finally got the answer I was looking for, my meditation went something like this. I love doing these. They're fun. I wonder if any of those answers I'm looking for lie beyond this door. But when I opened it, nothing. On to the next one. I wonder if I will find it behind this door. Nothing there as well. On to the next level. Over and over and over again, still I found nothing. Then, just as I extended my hand towards the next door, something dawned on me. All this time, I haven't changed my routine one bit. Maybe I should do something different, but what could that be? Ah, I know. So instead of reaching for the doorknob, I decided to knock on the door itself. But just before I did, doubt crept in. How am I ever going to answer? How am I going to get an answer that way? Oh well, I might as well try. So here we go. And then, at my touch, the doorknob turned to gold and opened on its own. I started to freak out and I jumped up and down. I started to jump up and down like a kid in the candy store. But what I saw inside was nothing. I was so hoping that this door would be the one. After all these years of searching, how can this be? I give up. And because I gave up, the very next moment, it happened. A small but infinite wise voice said to me, now I understand why this is in alignment with tonight's presentation. When I said, I don't know why I'm reading this. A small but infinite wise voice said to me, Keith, every door you've opened has held your answer. And I say, how is that? They all had nothing for me, I moaned. Yes, you are correct, my friend. Nothing. But how can nothing be the answer, I ask. Spirit responds, because it is. Then I ask or say, then tell me, I ask, in fact, sarcastically, what do I do with nothing, and how can no answer help me in my life? And Spirit says, Keith, ask that question again. How can no answer help me with my life? Said the voice, ask again. And I said, do you want me to beg? And Spirit says, no, just ask once more. And then I respond, and Spirit responds, maybe you're just not capable of, I respond to Spirit, maybe you're just not capable of providing me with an answer, I said in utter frustration. Spirit responds, oh, I'm very capable, said the patient wisdom. But you still haven't given me anything. And Spirit says, yes, I have, Keith. And I say, no, you haven't. You've given me no answer at all. And Spirit says, exactly. Now you've got it. And I say, got what? And Spirit says, and I say, got what? The answer? How can you measure? How can no answer be the answer? And I say, oh my God, that's it. There are no answers. And Spirit responds, Keith, there are no answers. Questions are designed to create a search, which really puts you in a position to receive the truth of who you are. And who you are is infinite potential. Merry Christmas. If you need an answer to feel complete, then I will provide you with one. Your life is what you make of it. Now go and live that best life. How are you feeling at this time of year? In your life in general, but especially this time of year. You may have lost someone a couple of days ago. Loss. We really don't lose, but I do understand the term and its implications. You may have lost a job that you loved. I had a miracle manifest itself today in the form of a phone call from someone I haven't talked to in 20 years, offering me abundance through musicianship, which I do full time. And it went through. It's happening. Phenomenal abundance. Doing something I love. It's not show Keith, it's about show you who Keith is and how I do things. As I invite you to show me and how you do things, so I can step up every rung of Jacob's ladder with you. We're all in this together. Whether or not any of us choose to do that in a unity way, there is coming a day where things will not be so, hey, there'll be some dismay. 2022 is going to reflect the miracle, the magic miracle that we all are, which is what? Keith, my life is shit right now. That's the miracle, that your life is shit, or your life is blissful and or joyful. Because God, the universe, the miracle, the mirror call is always going to reflect to us how magnificently, eternally, infinitely potent and powerful that we are, that we get exactly what we're asking for. 2022, up and down is going to become not so up and down. It's going to become like this. 2023, 2024. It doesn't mean that things are going to get necessarily better, which it does mean that, but not so better. It means better. Either way, your soul is going to experience and learn and grow. Just know that the opportunity right now is that we balance these energies that are moving so subtly, so grossly, that we grab hold of it. Hold on loosely, but don't let go, kind of thing. And as every year, every day, every week, every month, we move further into the Christmas eternal spirit of the Christ Mass, the unity that is God, and all of its beautiful guises, faces, forms, multifaceted experiences. We're moving out of the norms. Tonight has been Center of Light, Christmas Spirit. Miracle on 34th Street. It's your street. I understand miracles happen every day. Thank you, Rebecca, for putting me in a state of base. Miracles happen every day. Many of us see it. But I'm speaking about more so is accepting and gratefully bringing in and appreciating and allowing those miracles to continue. But we don't want that to become home base and lazy and conservative and resistant and too lax, because it's fine that we live in bliss, but do we want that which is beyond bliss and beyond bliss, and words that we can't even begin to enunciate, pronounce? This is the infinity of God. This is the infinity of you. This is the Trinity of everything that we can ever do to help other people. God bless you. Happy holidays to you and yours. I love you beyond measure.